not only one of the greatest running backs in American football history, also one of the world's fastest sprinters, an accomplished martial artist, and even an Olympic bobsledder.
I'm sorry.
Do not be sorry. Be better.
As men, we draw inspiration from the greatness of others, from superheroes to athletes and characters of myth and legend. Tales of the awesome deeds of others can push us forward towards their own goals and self-betterment. The modern world gives us every excuse not to struggle and to give up on the pain of discipline. So, I wanted to create a motivational series highlighting men of greatness who are shining examples of the power of self-discipline and what can be accomplished with the focus of one's energy. First on the list is NFL legend Herschel Walker. This beast of a man was arguably the greatest athlete in the world when he was in his prime. Not only one of the greatest running backs in American football history, also one of the world's fastest sprinters, an accomplished martial artist, and even an Olympic bobsledder. Herschel Walker last competed in professional sports in the cage when, in his 50s, he went 2-0 against younger professional MMA fighters. This guy's legacy is incredible. But Herschel's accomplishments don't end there. He is also a successful businessman and politician. Herschel started a poultry processing business and turned it into a profitable multi-million-dollar venture with hundreds of employees. In the political realm, Herschel is currently the incumbent co-chair of the President's Council on Sports, Fitness, and Nutrition. And Walker is also currently running for the 2022 U.S. Senate in Georgia, receiving the backing of the Republican Party. If you weren't already familiar with this guy, I'm sure you're already blown away by his long list of achievements and by the fact that at age 59, he is still absolutely crushing it. Guys, myself, and I'm sure most of you would be happy to have the success Herschel has had in even one of his careers. Never mind achievement in so many different avenues of life. It just goes to show that an exceptional man is able to live 5 lifetimes in one, whereas lazy men can live for 80 years and feel like they haven't even started to live yet. Now, some successful guys keep their methods secret, but Herschel has let it slip a few times that he does Nofap and even semen retention. This guy does thousands of reps, yes, thousands of reps of bodyweight exercises per day, so you know that energy is coming from somewhere. In interviews, Herschel Walker stresses the importance of sacrifice and details the monk life lifestyle he maintained to become Heisman Trophy winner in college. For those who don't know, college football is a massively popular sport in America with huge stadiums, television coverage, and crowds that dwarf that of most professional sports. And the Heisman is the highest honor an American college athlete can aspire towards. Let's listen to what this man has to say about sacrifice.
But I want kids to know this, that, I'm no different than they are. Just because now you may see me on TV or doing anything else, I'm that same country boy from Wrightsville, Georgia. But you have to pay the price and sacrifice if you want it. I think that's what some people don't realize. You want something, but you won't sacrifice to get it. People don't know. I never went out to parties. I don't drink. I never even tasted beer. I didn't date. I didn't go and do all those things because I was there to play football. So if you come to play football, you play football.
There you have it. The man didn't date. He didn't drink. He focused all of his energy on his task, which was to play ball. And did he ever? Another interview was with Herschel Walker on the Howard Stern Show. When this interview took place, Herschel was 47 years old and training for his first professional MMA fight. The first thing the interviewer noticed was how great and young Herschel looked, and we know looking youthful is commonly attributed to semen retention and Nofap. In this interview, the topics of relationships, sex, marriage, and even specifically porn and masturbation came up. Herschel explained that he married the first woman he ever dated and stayed faithful to her. he stressed multiple times that he is a very focused man and that after his divorce, he didn't want to be with any other woman, despite the fact that he was very successful and obviously could have had his choice of potential mates. Herschel emphasizes that he loves Jesus Christ and was brought up by his mother to be very religious and to respect women. At the time of the interview, he was preparing for his first fight, and he said that he was focused entirely on that, not on women or on dating. Herschel even specifically says that he does not masturbate. In fact, he even says that he thinks some of his Herculean strength comes from not masturbating.
What you do? You don't do drugs.
No, I don't do drugs.
You don't drink?
No, I don't drink.
Is masturbation okay with you?
No, I don't masturbate.
What?
No, I'd rather not. Yeah,
You'd rather not?
Yeah, I'd rather not play with myself.
You're like you are like Jesus himself.
No, I don't think Jesus played with himself either. That's
right.
Yeah, that's true. That's why you're Jesus-like.
You mean to tell me when you were a young man, you didn't whack off?
Well, I don't remember whacking off when I was young.
Really?
No.
Do you think some of your strength came from not beating off?
Yeah, I think so. That sort of saved your strength.
Yeah.
That may have
You
helped.
think?
Yeah, that may save some strength.
So when you
Guys, this is literally one of the most successful athletes of all time telling you that Nofap works. Later in the interview, it is reiterated that Herschel does not masturbate because the interviewer, Howard Stern, just cannot believe this. Howard Stern seems to be proud of his masturbatory habits, and Herschel, sitting on the couch in stark contrast to Howard Stern in almost every way, says that he has never even seen porn.
do you ever watch porn?
No.
You've never seen a porn?
No, I never seen porn.
If I played you a porn clip right now, it'd be the first time you'd be listening.
Well,
to
the
it.
first time I ever really seen porn.
Really?
That don't do anything for
Get
me.
out of here. When
Yeah.
you were on the road playing football, you
I never
didn't
went
turn
to a
on-
strip joint. No.
You've never gone to a strip club.
No, that really doesn't do anything for me.
We got to get you.
Yeah. It doesn't do anything for me.
Really?
Yeah. I'd rather go to like
A museum?
a movie.
A movie?
Yeah, go watch a movie. And
A
stuff.
movie. But better
Yeah.
make
The interviewer goes so far as to play a clip of a porno, and Herschel says it does nothing for him. He wasn't interested, he felt sorry for the girl. One thing he does say is that you can do anything. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Much that I do, they told me it's kind of impossible, but I said, you can do anything.
Oh, boy.
Don't let doctor tell you you're sick or whatever.
Do you still?
Herschel further shows his strict discipline with which he lives his life when he gives diet advice.
If it tastes good, don't eat it. Eat
Right.
anything that tastes like cardboard.
Right.
That's what's good for you.
Later on, a caller phones in and asks him to be honest. Did you ever take steroids? To which Herschel replies, no. In fact, he thinks that steroids are cheating and that no player should be allowed to use them. Guys, you will be shocked at what kind of physique you can build thanks to increased testosterone and testosterone utilization as a result of Nofap. Herschel has literally always had an impressive physique which gets better with age, instead of letting himself go and slowly deteriorating like most guys. The interviewer and his female assistant go on at length about how impressive Herschel is, and it seems that both of them are smitten by him. Look at the kind of man you can become with long-term adherence to a disciplined lifestyle. In Baki the Grappler, there is a famous quote, "If one is born as a male, at least once in his life, he'll dream of becoming the strongest man alive. But everyone gives up on it, after losing a fight or because they face pain. Most people wind up moving on. But there's still a handful of men who refuse to give up no matter what, no matter who they run into, no matter how much they age, ridiculous as it is." Herschel Walker is a shining example of this kind of man in real life, who is an exemplar of this quote from anime. Herschel talks often about how when he was young, he was a fat kid with a stutter, who the teachers had given up on. Look at the man he is today and be inspired. With Nofap, you will have the willpower and the discipline to be like Herschel Walker, to never give up, no matter what, until you are the strongest man you can possibly be. That's it, guys. There you have it. I hope you are motivated and ready to get out there and conquer your goals. Thanks for watching. I'm out.